The next stage is that we're going to put our crabs on. We want to have it so that it looks like the crabs are jumping out of your platter. So we just put those around, the little claws coming up. It's always good when the platter looks alive. That's what we're trying to do here. And then those little crab's heads that we washed earlier, what we're going to do is we're going to sneak those in as well. And again, it makes it very visual. The next thing we're going to do is just around the back end of the platter, lay out our king prawns that have been very nicely peeled and deveined and are ready to eat. Okay, so again, presentation. Here's we've got our lovely oysters that we washed earlier, and that gives it a nice glistening, fresh effect as well. As I said, it may only be a matter of you bringing them home from the fish shop where they look a little bit dry, or washing them in the lemon salt. Again, will make them look spectacular and fresh. And when you're doing this, you don't want to hide anything. You've got to make the most of your presentation space. Lovely. So our Textachef masterpiece is shaping up nicely at this stage. What we're going to do now is fill some of the gaps in and then get it nicely garnished and ready for the table. Our yabbies that we prepared earlier, ready to eat, we'll pop those. And again, we want those claws coming out so they look alive. Now, the last thing we do is on the crab, we just want to drape some smoked salmon, which is the style I like to do, so that when people get into the platter first up, they can just grab a piece of smoked salmon. Now the fun part is to garnish it up, and you can garnish it any way you like. We've suggested kiwi fruit, strawberries, plums, but again, to your liking, and it's all about how you want to present it and what fruits you like, what colours you like. It's all up to you. So the last thing we do now is the garnish. So obviously with some smoked salmon, we like to scatter some onion rings around. Now we're going to put some lemons, and then it's really up to colours and what you like colour-wise as far as final bits and pieces for presentation. But again, you want to have lots of choices for your guests, and what you're presenting here is going to have a great visual appearance. So we pop some nice strawberries around there as well, just for something a little bit different. Some plums, a little bit of colour. What we need to do now is to tidy up the garnish, and we're complete. What we do is we put in these little chives in, and again it makes the platter look like it's coming to life. Just these final little touches that you put on will make people go, wow, Textachef have turned you into a culinary wizard. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we'll be serving at the Textachef Christmas Day luncheon. Bon appetit.